YouTube, good morning. I'm coming to you from Dade City, Florida. At a very secluded cemetery, one I've driven by numerous times heading out to the city of Dade City, and I never even knew this cemetery existed. It's not a very big cemetery. There's some 1800s all the way up to modern graves here. We're here today to visit the grave of a very young lady, very famous murder case from Hernando County, Florida. I'll do a quick walk of the cemetery and show you a couple interesting plots, and then we'll head over to that young lady and pay her respects. I'll try to tell you her story. So let me turn this camera around and we'll get started. A lot of crosses here that have no names on them. Kind of unique. I don't know if these are the earliest graves or not, because there's no names, no markers, no nothing on them. We have one right here. Young child, Andrew. The camera can make that out. He was born in April 27th, 1905 and passed May 4th, 1905. A beautiful iron cross. It's made something over 100 years ago and still stands stuff that's made today. Still a lot of interesting graves here. This one kind of stands out a little bit. Different type of marble there. It's quite unique. So the young lady we're here to visit today lived in Hernando County, Florida. She was born in 1990. She was just 12 years old back in 1993 when she was taken from this earth. She was waiting on her school bus stop when some witnesses, told the sheriff's office that a pickup truck of some type approached her, taking her. That was the last time she was seen alive. I won't get into all the details. I won't show pictures. I know that her body unfortunately was found a few days later in an orange grove out in the middle of nowhere in Hernando County. Never really disclosed how she was murdered. Those details are not needed. Fact is, she was murdered at the age of 12. She was just beginning life. She just wanted to go to school that day. They did recover all her clothes. Short time period later, they recovered her book bag. Maybe the predator thought she was maybe older than what she was. Maybe he was a child predator. It's really not known, because unfortunately, if he is still alive, he still walks free. He's still a free man. Nobody has ever been able to figure out who exactly this man was. They had thousands of leads. At one time, a couple years ago, they thought they were going to have a break in DNA. But still this poor young lady lost her life. And the killer walks free. The killer may have passed. It's been a few years. But to think that this young lady would now be in her early 40s. You wonder if she would have a family. You wonder if she'd be married. You'll never know, because some monster had to take her from us. And I remember my parents reading about this over and over in the newspaper, and they just could not believe how nobody could find this guy. What a senseless monster there would be in our area who would do something to a young lady with a bright future ahead of her. I will now take you to her. Her name is Jennifer Odom. Her full name is Jennifer Renee Odom. And today, she lays here at peace. August 25th, 1980. Term, and she passed February 19th, 1993. Daughter of Clark and Renee Converse. Sister of Jennifer Ann Odom Converse. Granddaughter of Jim and Margie Denny. Jenny's loving inspiration will live forever in all who knew her and loved her. May she have eternal peace, or eternal light, happiness and peace. At the top, it says she was a very special child. Jennifer, just know that they're still looking for the killer, the evil monster who took you from us. And you're still very loved by the presence of your flowers and gifts at your gravesite. It's been many years since you've moved on, but you're still thought of, and you'll never be forgotten. I brought you a small gift today. A little bluebird. I'll leave him here. Give you some new company. I hope you're resting in peace. And I hope that one day justice is brought upon the monster who took you way too early from our beautiful planet. You'll always be loved, Jennifer. Thank you.